Well, hello. Welcome back to another exciting edition of Coffee with Steven. This is the yearly SHOT Show recap blog. Every year we go to SHOT Show, we look at all of the new gear and guns and things like that are coming on out, and then I write the obligatory blog talking about my thoughts on a lot of these things. Be honest with you, there wasn't a whole hell of a lot different this year at SHOT Show than in previous years. And one of the things that's been interesting for me is since we've been going to SHOT over these number of years, there tends to be sort of like a thematic type thing that sort of happens from year to year. And I mentioned this in the blog. From a social science standpoint, it's really, really fascinating because none of these companies are communicating with each other. They're studying the market and they're making independent choices as to what types of products they want to release, oriented towards the idea that they're going to be able to capture more market share. And you can see that everybody's looking at the same data and in many respects coming to the same conclusion. So you start seeing this sort of thematic thing. One year it was suppressors. Another year it was female-oriented firearms, which was absolutely pathetic because all they did was take existing firearms and make pink. This last year we had the tragedy that had happened in Las Vegas, so everything seemed to be a lot more muted. And this year there really wasn't much of a change. One of the reasons for that we suspect is something that's been referred to as the Trump slump. Essentially because nobody's overly concerned about the federal government taking away firearms. The panic buying or the impetus to go buy new stuff has been muted to a large degree. And as a result of that, I think a lot of manufacturers are rolling back on their R&D. So, like I said, there were some things, and I mentioned the ones that I thought were important. HoloSun had developed some really, really fantastic optics that I write about. We saw probably one of the most exciting parts for me and those of you who read the blog and saw the discussion that I had about the tactical lever action from Mossberg, I actually got to hold it finally, and I'm more motivated to buy one now after having played with it. But in any event, read the blog. I hope you enjoy it. As always, if you have any questions or you want to make any comments, you can do so at steven@artemishq.com. And like I always say, train constantly, train consistently, train repetitively, and train with purpose. And above all else, stay safe until we have coffee again next week. Thank you for watching.